What's up, everybody in YouTube land? Welcome to another episode of Heavy Metal 101 Reviews, where I listen to a classic heavy metal song that I'm not too familiar with and give my unbiased, as usual, unbiased is the way we're going to go. Unbiased, honest review. And today, one of my favorite bands of all time, Black Sabbath. Now, it had been suggested to me to do Black Sabbath before, but had no idea what to do because I'm pretty familiar with Black Sabbath's catalog, except not so much on the albums that weren't either Ozzy or Dio, which there were several. Some of the albums I own, but here's one that is called Disturbing the Priest off of the album Born Again, which came out in 1983, year I was born. And it has Ian Gillan of Deep Purple on vocals. Now, I love Black Sabbath, I love Ozzy, and I love Dio. But it was almost like two completely different bands, because you had Ozzy singing over the riffs, you had Dio mostly singing over the chords, and the style was different. The Black Sabbath feel was sort of there, but was really a different band, both of which were awesome. So that's something that the world can consider itself lucky for, to have really two versions of Black Sabbath. Iommi, he is one of the greatest guitar players of all time. They are literally the most influential hard rock band ever. So we're going to check this out. We're going to see how Ian Gillan does things. I understand this song often comes with Stonehenge, sort of an instrumental introduction to this song, but we're just going to go with the Disturbing the Priest only to keep the video shorter. So, got the burps again. Excuse me. So we're just going to listen and see what happens. Starts off right away. we'll break there. So far, pretty good. The vocals, of course, as usual, are not the best. Ian Gillan, he's a good singer. His voice is not bad. But, like, I feel like there's only a few singers that could fit in to Black Sabbath all the way. Ozzy is one of them. Ozzy, the way he writes his vocal harmonies, the way he comes up with his vocal harmonies is, I mean, he's the best at vocal harmonies. And then you got Dio, and he's got the voice. He's just huge. Being a little guy, he's just huge. And those two guys, I mean, it's so hard to compete with them. They're two of the best of all time heavy metal lead singers. This song is really good though. I mean, the band sounds tight. I didn't do my due diligence. I didn't do my research to see if it's all the same members, if it's Geezer and Bill Ward on the rhythm section. Should have did that, but really liking the drums in this. I'm waiting for a Naomi solo, but so far so good. I like it. It's not my favorite Black Sabbath song. I'm not gonna lie and say it is, but it's pretty good so far. I think out of all the songs that I've reviewed, this is probably the best so far. The devil is the darkness that we has to face. Force of the man will destroy him, but will not disgrace. Get into his mind, into the soul, you gotta set it right. Rage and doubt so deep inside. The devil and the priest can't exist if one goes away. It's just like the battle of the sun and the moon and night and day. Could you imagine Ozzy singing this or Dio? They wouldn't. They'd sing it differently. Alright, well, kind of disappointed that really didn't have much of a guitar solo. That's a huge disappointment for me. So I love guitar solos and I love Iommi. I love Iommi, his guitar solos are some of the best. But anyways, it was still a good song. I'd listen to it again. Put it on. I'd put it on while I'm driving around. It's a good song. Um, but like I was saying, I mean, one thing about Black Sabbath is they write the music to go with the vocal style. They write the music around the vocals, and if it was Ozzy or Dio singing this song, the song itself would have entirely changed. Like the music would have changed. I mean, you might have that main, you might have that same basic little riff, but the entire song would be different. So I don't know if their writing process was different when they had their other vocalists. Um, they had Tony Martin or Ian Gillan. Did they write? Did they have a different way that they went about it? Did they just write the music and then try to find a singer to sing it, or what? Or did they all sit down together? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. But anyways, I did like the song. It's probably, like I said, probably my favorite song that I've done so far. It isn't up to Black Sabbath's all-time standards, but it's still pretty good. I mean, maybe I was supposed to have listened to this with Stonehenge. You'll probably tell me in the comments if anybody watches this. Um, but anyways, that's my thoughts on the song. I appreciate you watching, and hope you tune in again next time. Thanks.